What's up, squad? It's your Squid, aka the Anxious Squid, here at Anxious Squid Productions. It's the last day of the month, so I'm shamelessly trying to get as many clicks as I can to build up my threshold of views for the month. And, you know, the videos that get me the most views are my NASCAR ones. So I'm going to do another couple of NASCAR videos. Why not, right? This one's on the strangest cautions, so it's going to do what it says on the tin. Let's get into it, I guess. These guys are my patrons. Please consider becoming one and all that. Let's do this. Thanks for clicking on the thumbnail and the title, guys. If you're a regular subscriber, thanks again. If you're not a regular subscriber, thanks for doing it for the first time. Please hit subscribe so you can do it for multiple times in the future. That'd be dope. Can't get to 5,000, which is my goal by the end of the year, without people like you who stumble across me and decide they like me. So do me a solid, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button while you're there. That'll get me in front of more eyeballs. But yeah, NASCAR's strangest cautions. Let's get straight into it, shall we?
Well, here's proof that it's full moon Saturday night. Experts say it's best to water lawns in the early evening or early morning, around 3 a.m.
The sprinklers are on.
So,
someone forgot to turn the sprinklers off, did they?
Sprinklers on race night.
Well, yes, I'd say we have a small 911 here. Here's your problem right here. I think a piece of concrete possibly came up and hit Jeff Gordon's car. So something to turn 3. Something happens right along in there. You see the dust fly up, and you see the pieces flying. The track's must have a hole in it right there.
How does that happen?
There's a better look.
Boom, right there.
Wow.
I mean, I know how it happens, right? But that actually reminds me of a story. I had an ex-girlfriend in high school, right? And she was talking about roads, why their roads in the area were so shit, because she was just starting to learn to drive and stuff. I was saying it's the same as your nail polish, right? When you put your nail polish on, there's all that cheap shit gross nail polish underneath. If you just paint nail polish over the top of shit nail polish, it's going to get shit really quick. Whereas if you completely wipe off all the nail polish, i.e. fucking wipe off all this shit bit of road instead of just patching it up continuously, right? And put in a proper road to begin with, you know, that's made brilliantly and has the camber that you need and all that. And I still remember that to this day, her telling me it was a shit analogy. And I'm like, it's not. It's physics. It's the same fucking thing. But anyway.
There on the top of the picture, you saw some smoke.
It's the exact same fucking thing.
Car number 23, the Bear car of Bob and Richard Bear from Oxford, Maine, and the car sliding, coming up across the top of the tunnel.
Jesus, there's people there.
Getting out of the way. Those are press photographers up there and safety personnel. Caution is out at Michigan. We have a new track.
What is that?
Mascot. I'm not sure. It's not a beaver. We've ruled out beaver. I'm not sure. A giant squirrel, maybe, huh?
It does look like a really big squirrel.
They've got a scoop shovel out. Now, I'm going to tell you, the last time we went through this, Michael, you and I were at Bristol for
What
the
is
trucks.
it? The groundhog,
There was
maybe?
a squirrel. Now we've got confirmation
No,
it's a groundhog.
Called it. I'm not even from here.
Yeah. This is really going to get good.
Love animals. I saw a chipmunk. I also saw a chipmunk in the wild when I was working as a mover, right? Before immigration laws changed the fact that I can't work anymore, you know, while I wait for my green card to get approved, which is a pain in the ass, just throwing that out there. Join my Patreon, because that's the only way I can earn money for my family. But, as I was saying, yeah, like I saw a chipmunk, and it like just dove straight into a hole in the ground, and I was like, the fuck is that? The guy was like, it's a chipmunk, it's a pain in the ass. And I was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. I just saw a chipmunk.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll keep an eye on the groundhog.
And I'm just throwing it out there again. I know I'm pausing a lot, sorry, but I'm just throwing it out there. I know everyone says Australia, oh, you know, Australians here, you guys have the craziest animals and stuff, right? With a spider, a poisonous spider, you can step on it. Little fucker's dead. With a snake, just like stand your ground, it'll fuck off, because it'll be like, oh shit, that thing, you know, is way more scary than I am, and it will slither away, you know what I mean? You can't really stand your ground with a fucking moose or a bear, you know what I mean? Like a bear, like a fucking, in Australia, you know, worst case scenario, you're like, yeah, kangaroos are dangerous, whatever. Crocodiles, dangerous, yeah? We'll use crocodile as an example, yeah? Crocodile, you see a crocodile, you climb the nearest tree, you're sweet, you're fine, it'll get bored of you and fuck off within a couple of hours, I imagine, right? You can't climb a tree to get away from a bear. You can't outrun a bear. You can't outswim a bear. If you see a bear, if a bear sees you and wants you for lunch, you're fucked. You know, like, and there isn't really an equivalent animal in Australia. So people say to me, oh yeah, you guys have got hardcore animals in Australia. And it's like, yeah, the little ones that are like venomous and shit. But you just kick them and they fuck off. You can't kick a bear. Anyway, tangent. Good catch.
What I just saw right there, Jeff Gordon in the 24 being pushed by Carl Edwards in the 99. It's like they were trying to as we just had the lights go out on the back straightaway.
Yeah, the backstretch and turn 2 fall to darkness. The track, however, is still green.
But guess what?
Now we're under
Jeff Gordon and Carl Edwards have not slowed down. Yeah, we're down for the light.
All the lights went out and they just went, whatever.
39.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you, what you're seeing right there is the actual end of the housing breaking off, because the hub's still attached. You can see it attached to the wheel.
Just loses it.
Halfway, Robert Huffman hit Dave Stacy coming off turn 2.
Oh, he's going to get airborne, isn't he?
Crenshaw were also involved. The recent heavy rains
well, that's good.
a skating rink, and Stacy's car slid all the way to the dirt embankment, flipped over it, and amazingly landed on its wheels in Lake Lloyd. Rescue workers waited for the 29-year-old Enon, Ohio driver to clear the cobwebs before he got out. Hood not off it. He's missing the bus stop.
Oh!
My goodness.
His engine just blew up.
Well, I think that exploded the whole nose of it. I don't know what that was.
He was slowing down through the bus stop.
I'm going to admit, Rick, I am baffled.
I've never seen a motor blow like that.
Is that a tire?
Looks like the NHRA or whatever, you know, like
We see Jake Hobgood.
just as you drive. Oh, there goes the 48.
Robert Huffman car, he spins.
Has a bit of a roll. Oh, peer pressure. He's on his roof. I want to get on my roof too. Oh, I'm going to just jump back onto my feet.
As soon as they turned, nothing had a chance to happen. As soon as the car got sideways, it was up in the air already.
That's rough.
I have a spectator climbing the fence. Security not doing their job. You gotta climb over the damn fence.
Why is he doing that?
First time there's been a caution for somebody climbing up on the fence.
Just drunk idiot.
Right there. That or a trap door in the track 1. That's what it looks like. Wow, you know what? That's the caution lights is what that is. Somebody, I'll tell you, these guys have been running so close to that wall, they've knocked that light off.
Someone locked a caution light down. Alright. Hope no one collects it. That'll fuck the front of your car up.
Watch this.
Oh, it just fell.
Maybe it's just the wind off of it.
Yeah, just the downforce.
That way, too. But somebody, that's a
Oh, look at the backdraft, just dragging it along as well. That thing wouldn't be light.
Now, here it is, overhanging the track at turn 4. The first car coming is going to be Kyle Busch. That's going to catch in his right front wheel well, and it's just going to whipsaw the fender behind the wheel well. Now, where is it going to go? Watch Mark Martin right here. He's going to come along, pick up that cable. It's going to do a little damage to the left rear of his car. There it is in the air. It's going to catch on Mark's car, and then it's going to go underneath Marcus Ambrose's car. You see the camera getting kicked, the cable getting kicked up into the air.
Take a look at what
I couldn't see that.
brought out the second caution of the day.
Big wreck. Everyone involved now.
And the black car, they were running 3 abreast going.
Shit, he's gone over and into the trees there by the looks of things.
Car number 1 of Rick Massner. There is one car that has gone over the wall, as you see in that.
Jesus, that's mush.
Of the car that went over the wall.
That's scrap metal where a car used to be.
It looks like someone standing there with a helmet, Ken. Got out of that. Let's hope that is the case. The helmet goes off.
Jeez.
This is going to be good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
rabbit or a hare.
Looking for the one on Fox Sports Live later tonight.
Oh, that's funny as well. Another story time. I had an English teacher back in the day, like, or a literature teacher. I don't know. Do you guys have English classes here? Like, not English as in the language English, but you would study like, you know, fucking Shakespeare and book reviews and like stuff like that, like a literature sort of class. But anyway, when I was in like grade 9 or something, I had a teacher who was bald. But every now and then he would come to school and he would like have a temporary tattoo of a rabbit on his bald head. And if anybody ever asked him, he's like, oh, because from a distance it looks like a hare. Fuck it. Teachers are weird, right? Like,
I made a lot of notes for this event.
They're closing in on it now. We've got a bunch of people
notes
here.
about tracking down a rabbit.
That rabbit gets through this this gate, I guarantee you. There's no way they're catching that rabbit.
far out, it's quick, isn't it?
They're trying to clear debris off the racetrack.
Oh yeah, here's Montoya.
Brakes won't steer, and he slides up the track and into the back of that surplus helicopter jet engine.
That's rough.
On a trailer
I should have
used
oiled
to
my
drive
beard
the
today.
racetrack.
Keep getting my fingers caught in it.
Coming out from the car as if it had a tire down or something. What an incredible turn of events! I've never in my life.
Here is the replay coming into turn 11.
22 just lost it? Wait, is it 22 or the 29? Sorry.
There's Vickers.
Oh.
Already made contact with Stewart.
So the attitude kind of, what the heck, I'll let him go and then pay it off.
And I can guarantee you that all Vickers has been thinking about since he got turned by Stewart was getting in a position to do this.
Looking for him. Where's that 14?
Yeah.
He let him pass to specifically spin him. You fucking dog.
Yeah, you see the.
I can guarantee you.
Watch him. He deliberately lets him pass and then goes, see ya, prick.
So the attitude kind
He's
of,
like, alright, go bye then.
And I can guarantee
See ya.
you that all Vickers has been thinking.
Like, I mean, it's probably justified because it's something that happened, as the commentator's saying.
To do this.
But still.
Where's that 14?
Yeah.
I think Gilliam hit that tire and wheel.
See what happens here. Yeah, you
Just lost it.
You see the center of the tire, the wheel is gone.
Well, the only way we're going to find out, we're going to have to go over to the infield and dig it out.
Getting a nice wall side tattoo. Have a look at that tire having a flippy flip.
And it did bounce off the hood of Gilliland's car. Still going.
Oh, into the pit road, into the pit right. Oh, into where the people are camping and shit.
Up on that scaffold.
I'm gonna keep that as a souvenir, he says. Get it signed by the driver.
Actually involved in a little bit of an incident.
Possession is 9/10 the law, and it fell into my fucking caravan.
Here we see Todd Bodine. He's going to be involved now. Jeff Ford comes down. They're going to get 3 abreast, and Todd Bodine doesn't know that. He gets touched by the 77-yard Sachs.
Takes him out.
Hits the 24 car. Sachs.
Save it, save it, save it. Oh, you're in the grass.
And look at all these cars behind. They got no place to go.
Nowhere to go.
He's hit someone.
Nowhere, even if there was somewhere to go, they couldn't see it because of all the smoke.
Hits the inside retaining wall. That's the car up in the middle of your screen. Hits the Die-Hard 5.
Oh, man.
Shoots through a guardrail right here. Goes right on through it. Moves it down. Still at top speed and hits another fence and then the guardrail and finally comes to
Jeez.
Something going on up on the hillside hospitality area overlooking turn 1, and you see
What the fuck is happening there?
Look at that smoke. It doesn't have anything to do with what's going on the racetrack. Let's see if we can find out exactly what it is here in a minute.
There's a fire.
It'll be unsettling for the drivers to drive through that thing. I promise you, at 190 miles an hour, entering that corner, already treacherous conditions to start with. Somebody telling you everything's okay. Caution's out.
They dropped the green flag, or waved the green flag to restart the race. However, the drivers are controlled these days as much by the green and yellow flag as by the caution lights all the way around the racetrack. And we're told the caution lights failed to extinguish when the track went green.
But he's definitely getting better. He's actually on the lead lap, Mike. But when that caution came out on lap 45, we were watching him. He was just about to go a lap down. So I think these cautions, they've possibly been his best friend, Matt.
Mike, you're on, but I didn't hear say caution. They're not waving the
Absolutely.
Something going on.
The caution lights came on without being triggered by NASCAR. So now the call has come down from the top.
How hard is it to organise a fucking switch, guys? Like, what's... This is like 4 times now. That's too many times for the same fuck up in the one sport.
Around the racetrack.
Figure it out, guys. Fucking hell.
It is our 6th, and the word we're getting from NASCAR. Remember I told you that Ryan Scott was called back in for a missing lug nut? Well, it turns out they were wrong. So what they are going to do is slow everybody down and give Scott his position back.
Yeah, it's not unprecedented. That happened a long time ago. I was Earnhardt's crew chief at Rockingham, and when they made a green flag stop, said so loose lug or missing lug nut, and we did.
That's cool that they just go, all right, we fucked up, sorry, we'll slow the race back down, put you where you were. Like, most other sports would just be like, yeah, we fucked up, but them's the breaks. Sometimes we fuck up for everyone, you know what I mean? But that's interesting. I like that. Like, we gave you a pit crew, like, we gave you a pit penalty and it lost you fucking 17 spots or whatever, but we realised we shouldn't have, so why don't you just go back up 17 spots, we'll slow everyone else down. That's fucking cool. I like that.
So they did the same thing.
Admitting they fucked up.
Quite a few years.
Yeah, this at Market caught these cars. You can see Bobby Labonte looks like just loses it, gets loose with that car right up behind him there.
It's a good save by old mate in the target car.
For a while. You can see Mark spinning now. Not much you can do except hold on and lock the brakes as a driver at this point in time.
Pit line. Oh. That's a good angle.
Gordon had caught this 47 and 42 and been behind them for about 10 laps, but couldn't get around them because the 47 and 42 had a little fresher tires, but you can see the fire underneath.
The tire gets away from the 47.
Oh, and then old mate runs out after. I remember this one. Dickhead, what are you doing? Get off the track.
Cannot do that. That brings out the caution.
You're going to die, you idiot.
And guys, that turned everything upside down. At that point, just 6 cars on the lead lap, and that was lap 66, I believe. Yeah, lap 66.
Field coming to get the green flag. And the green flag's in the air, and they put the caution back out because they still had safety vehicles on the track in turns 1 and 2.
Why, though?
What in the world? What were they thinking? They got about 3 trucks still out on the racetrack, and some guys haven't seen it yet. They wave the green with safety vehicles. You see them there, still on the track.
Come on, guys, that's rookie shit.
These are live pictures of snow in the area. It snowed a little bit earlier, and it's really coming down now. We've had a couple of leaders, 2 lead changes, 3 cautions in the race, 32 laps in. Kevin Harvick ahead of J.J. Yaley, but the red flag is out. Now, it looks they need a Zamboni machine for this.
Oh, man, I tell you what, the Snowball Derby, but this like it may wind up being the Snowball Derby.
Now, Hammond, you and Darrell Waltrip, Jamie McMurray is with us. Yeah, there's a groove. You're talking about looking for a groove on the track?
Jeff Centauri would be very happy right now.
Hey, Michael, it was only 20% chance of rain. I think we got all 20.
I like to see
it's hail.
the last guy under the tent, if you know what I mean.
That's golf ball size. No, that's Mark.
That is not golf ball size.
Well, you always hear it's golf ball size, softball size.
I've seen softball size hail, and that's something we definitely don't want to see.
Yeah, I've seen hail about yay big.
Yes, it is hailing in Kansas.
That shit is not fun. I remember one day when I was a kid, we were playing cricket. I mean, I say kid, I was about 16 or 17. And there was just a massive storm that came through, you know, like about an hour into the game, and there were hailstorms and everything like that. And literally everyone ran into their cars, but if there were people that had been dropped off, they didn't have their cars or whatever, they were just sitting there in like the equivalent of baseball helmets, you know, cricket helmets, just in a storm, like with a vinyl fucking, you know, those like what do you call them? It's like a fold-out roof, basically, you know, like a little gazebo type thing. But yeah, like 4 people holding the poles down and like wearing helmets. So yeah, it was funny, it was nuts, but it was... Weather is a bitch, isn't it? Speaking of weather, actually, NASCAR, I feel like every single race since coming back from Corona and all that... Oh, fuck, I said the magic C word. This video is going to get demonetized. Join my Patreon. But anyway, since coming back, right... Every single race, I feel like, has had a rain delay at some point, and it shits me. But, anyway, I'm going to get on with it. Thanks for watching, guys. If this is the first time you've stumbled across me, please do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. Either way, if you like the video, do me a solid and hit the like button, because that gets it into more feeds and gets me with more eyeballs on it. And, you know, I want as many eyeballs as possible on my videos, so that'd be sick. If there's anything you think I should watch... Anything else you think I should watch, let me know in the comments section. Even if you just want to say g'day, let me know in the comments section. I say g'day back to most people. Like pretty much I reply to all comments unless you're being a dick or unless you've said the same thing that 90 other people have said, in which case I'll just like the comment. But yeah, anyway, this has been fun. I'm going to start editing videos probably. I'll see you guys when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks for watching.